It is time to make the sound to summon the stream. Whoa, 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 whoa. Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Coil Quickcard, and welcome to the finale of Mindustry. Win or lose, this is going to be my last stream of this game. I think that in the current version of Mindustry, the Planetary launch terminal might be the last named sector. There might be some ones beyond it. I have no idea for sure. But this is as far as I'm going to take Mindustry. I simply don't have the capacity to dedicate more time to it. Anyway, we're just loading up our last bits of supplies. And I think I'm ready to launch right into this. This is going to be rough. God, I really don't have a lot of phase fabric. Where the hell am I making phase fabric? Phase fabric. Where the hell is I making phase fabric? I was making phase fabric somewhere, but I don't know exactly where. I have a decent amount of phase fabric here. Okay, that is the phase fabric repository. That's good. We're going to mark that so that I know which one to change. Alright. We are ready. From the thorium mine, we are launching to the Planetary launch terminal with all the resources we can take. Let's go. So, absolute first thing I want to do, I want some helpers. So we have a system here for monos. first off, let's get the better mono system built. And then the starter power to help with it. Okay. I think starter power is going to be best off over here. Okay. Good. Let's get the tier 1 production started first. Okay. I thought that I would actually have longer to prepare on this one. Next thing I want to do is visit all of my launching off points. And we are going to adjust all of them so that they are outputting to the Planetary launch terminal. I have less time than I anticipated before the first attacks start. Okay, that's fine. Yes, also the Planetary launch terminal. Also, the thorium mine itself, we will now start outputting. And all of you are going to go to the Planetary launch terminal. Good. Okay. And then overgrowth. We want all of you sending your stuff to the Planetary launch terminal. And finally, the central distribution. You are going to change to send all of your output to the Planetary launch terminal. So, now that we've got all the stuff here in the Planetary launch terminal, we have 3 minutes before we are attacked. So let's take a look at the map. Okay, there's the interplanetary accelerator. So my goal is to capture that, and I also need to take over there. Okay. We're just going to work with what we have for right now. So the Swarmer can attack air and ground. And it is strongest with blast compound. So we're going to put a mass driver here, connected to an unloader. And we are going to stage our first defenses. Are they going to be spawning naval units? Is there any sign they're going to be spawning naval units? Okay, yes, naval factories. So I need to be able to intercept both ground and air. Preferably before they can pose 2 major of a threat. Do the mass drivers just output? I don't know what their output situation is. So let's just run a distributor. There we go. And second mass driver here. And then we are going to need some good walls, because we are going to be up against very strong enemies. Okay. Just like that. Okay. And then a couple Mind projectors. And some power. Yes, let's get that built right away. Okay. That is fine. Right. Get that building immediately. Okay. We don't have long, but hopefully we are going to be receiving regular resupplies. Yes, okay. We just got a good chunk of supplies in from multiple locations. Okay. And you are going to be sending Blast Compound. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Start loading. Okay, we got our first polys. I'm sorry, are they sending units before the first waves? God damn it. Okay. So they're actually sending units before the first waves. Okay, salvos do best with silicone. Alright, salvo, 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 salvo. Send it in. Mind projector. And some walls. Okay. We need this crap built very quickly. Silicone. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Nope. Stop it. Okay. Salvo, salvo, salvo. Okay. Hello, Scorpion. Welcome to the stream. Okay. So we have a good chunk of power. But we still need more power because we want to get an impact reactor spun up. So, how much power is it that the starter makes? It makes 1350. Okay. So we can get rid of the batteries, get rid of that. Drop a router here. That should be enough to spin up my defenses. And then we'll put another salvo pile here. But I also need to start building like units to use. So let's get rid of the tier 4 and the tier 5 for right now. And we are going to need several unloaders there. Okay. Yep, get that built. Get that built. Sadly, I can't continue any longer. Just stop by to say hi. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, get the extra power going. We need impact reactors up and running. Okay. That should be more than enough to hold against their early production. Okay, keep going. All right. So the first one is not going to be a ground factory. I think building zeniths is a better use of my time. So this is going to build flares. So it needs silicone. And then this needs... So we don't need that. This is just purely silicone. Okay. Yeah, this should feed silicone into here and here. This is graphite, so graphite feeds in here. Okay. So graphite feed goes into here. So this needs to be a graphite feed. That's a silicone feed, which will feed both of those. So this one needs silicone, titanium, and metaglass. Okay. Cool. Alright, let's get the construction going. There was the first set of enemies. Okay. So this is getting silicone to feed in here as well, so we just need metaglass and titanium to feed into here. There. Just like that. Okay. We are now running a surplus of power sufficient that we can probably get an impact reactor built. Okay, these are running at 75% efficiency. Okay, that's good. I also don't trust the bad guys not to break through that line. Okay. That's fine. So, blast compound goes into here. And then titanium would feed into here. Okay. So we should now be producing enough cryo fluid to begin the unit production. The impact reactor is getting spun up. Seems to be doing good. Now that I'm in a relatively stable space, let's take a deeper look at what we are up against here. So I've got a whole bunch of ripples and specters. They've got so many turrets. Okay, specters hit air. Meltdowns hit air. Ripples do not hit air. Okay. And then ultimately at their shard, they have an absolutely absurd defense, including 2 foreshadows, and there isn't a goddamn thing we could do about this base until those foreshadows go down. Okay. Those are the naval factories. This can be attacked by air without repercussions. I really need very long range. The zeniths are going to be okay. Um... But this is going to take some really serious effort. The impact reactor is getting spun up, though. How is my imports? Okay. So I am getting a decent amount of stuff. I really am going to have to get, like, tier 4 and tier 5 units, though, to make this possible. So, at some point... let's get this additive reconstructor deconstructed. We don't need any more of those. Okay. Yeah. Just go about and do your mining. That'll be good. Okay. There's my first zenith. I'm going to need way more than that. I am going to need a multiplicative... No, an exponential reconstructor. And they require silicon, titanium, and plastinium. Okay. Okay. No. Alright. I think that is the best we can hope for. We're going to have to get rid of those. And we're also going to have to start working on cryofluid. So this is the cryofluid design. That I've settled on using. Okay. So that goes in here, and then we need our water to come in here. So this has 8 cryofluid mixers. 8 of them. 5 uses 60 units. So I need to produce 90 units of water in order to fuel this. 90 units of water. And we can easily produce that here. The impact reactor is now fully operational. Okay. Yeah, let's get this built. Okay, my polys are doing good. They're doing their job. Yeah, let's get cryofluid production up and running first. Okay. Okay. That gives me my liquid production, which should be enough that I can power this. And then we're going to need another vault here. Okay. Crap. Okay, okay. No, no. All of this is wrong. All of this is wrong. Okay. All of that is wrong. Okay. I need the exponential reconstructor further up. So the exponential reconstructor is going to need silicone, titanium, plastanium, and cryofluid. So silicone, titanium, and plastanium. Okay. Like that. And then like that. Okay. Good. So silicone, plastanium, okay. Whoop. How's the defenses holding? Defenses are still doing okay. So, plastanium needs to go like this. Honestly, the entire vault concept is unnecessary. Okay. That will be fine, I think. And then one more unloader here. How are they handling things? Okay, they are handling things just fine. So it really is just waiting until we get more lead. Central distribution. What do you have in your storage? You have a crap load of lead. Okay. I need you to send titanium, lead. I need you to send all of your surge alloy. I need you to send your plastanium. I need you to send your thorium. And then I need you to send even more lead. Okay, good. Preferably, I want to wait until this stuff filters into the distribution before I go back. We really need these basic materials if we are going to survive. Okay, good. Yep. Wait for the rockets to launch. Okay, I think we're good. Let's head back. Okay, now we've got enough lead. So we're going to build the exponential reconstructor, which is going to go right there. And again, the exponential reconstruction needs silicon, plastinium, and titanium. So we should have everything that we need. Yes. Okay. The reason it's not running is because it's not powered. That would make sense. Okay. Good. Okay. So this is titanium. And then this is going to be silicone, which is also running into this. And then we could really use some more walls. Okay. So we are now producing over 90 units of cryofluid per second. We've got all of my units doing pretty well here. The impact reactor is outputting like a psycho. Hold on. Why are these not outputting? Okay, okay, good. Yep, build up the defenses. Good. Okay. I think we are doing well, but let's put some plastinium walls around. Oh, we are out of titanium. Okay. There is titanium God damn it. God damn it. There's heat sources for thermal reactors. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. That's a real problem. Okay, how much titanium are you getting? 778 every minute. Okay. Okay, we are going to have to turn off the production for that. How much does an impact reactor use every second? An impact reactor uses 15 cryofluid per second. Okay. So we can disassemble all of this. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Crap. Okay. Okay. We're going to be fine. We just need to make sure. Nope, that's not going to work. Crap. God damn it. God damn it. Okay. The impact reactor is offline. Okay. Literally, if I could just feed this stuff back in. Wait, I can. I can just feed it back in. Like that. Okay. Oh my god. No, because it's still trying to output titanium. Okay. Okay. Alright, that's fine. So now it's got all the cryo fluid it needs. Okay. We might be okay, but I really need this thing to spin back up. Oh, they're not making enough cryo fluid. Or no, they're not getting enough power because they're not connected to the rest of the power network. Okay. Okay. We are slowly spinning up. But we do have a surplus. We are slowly spinning up. Okay. Alright, the reactor's back online. The exponential reconstructor is getting built. We are up to 1,300 titanium again. Okay. Okay, we are fine once more. Next priority. Let's get some mend projectors built along the walls. Okay. This thing is still getting more cryo fluid than it's using. Good. Okay. Okay, that is fine. Let's build some illuminators just so it's a bit less dark out here. Okay. That's fine. Alright, are the swarmers still doing okay? Okay, the swarmers are still more than enough to handle this. We've gone through 5 waves. Okay. I think we are actually stable. I am going to set up a mining operation here. Air blast drills are so annoying, though. Well, actually, really, all they really need is power. Power and optionally water. So we could set all these up. Are you able to cross a distance that big? Just go out like this and then into there. And we just need to build some of that. And then I could actually just build some water extractors near them. How much water do they want to use? Oh, they don't need to use much water at all. Yeah, water. That'll be fine. Okay. Help me build. Good. Okay, we're out of titanium again, but that's fine. Damn it. Okay. Just... I don't care if it's a slow conveyor belt. Just get something here. Just get some titanium in. Okay. Come on, titanium. There you go. Okay, now we are starting to build our units. And just in time for my next batch of titanium to come in. Oh. Okay, so honestly, that one we can get rid of. These two alone are putting out more than enough. And let's back these up with some plastanium. And then some mend projectors. Just like that. And finally, I am terrified of fires. So, how much water do you use? I have no idea. But we are going to set up some water extractors around you. While we slowly build up my forces. Okay. And now, we are going to copy that design in a few key places. We have 2 Antumbras now. We're doing pretty darn good. Oh, not the polys. Damn it. Okay, no. Polys need to stay on assist. Okay, polys need to go over there. So now I want to free cam it. So this area up here can be taken down with air. But I don't think there's any particular advantage to doing so. Yeah, you guys just stay on assist. We're doing pretty darn good right now. Like, actually surprisingly so. I could easily swap this into other options. The quad drops miles of birds, repairing allied structures and damaging enemy units. Okay. I have a little over another hour that I can dedicate to this. We're actually doing okay. I kind of want to just build up a death ball before I go in, though. Okay, so attacking from down here is going to be safest. Yeah, the Spectres can't reach that far at all. Okay. Move out, boys! And this can drop off all its units over here. Okay. Move in. What is the button that lets me just sort of like free cam it? Let's see. Pan view, maybe. Let's see here. Okay, that does not really help. Okay, that just turns off the interface. How do I... how do I do this? I want to not be looking at my whatever the thing is called. Okay. I mean, apparently I can't. So... we're just going to have to accept that. Yeah, we need way more firepower. Way more firepower. We do have another Ant Umbra ready, though. Okay. Oh. Okay, can we target down the parallax? Oh boy. God, it's gonna be so hard. Well, it's not that it's gonna be hard to build up the power that I need. It's that it's going to take a long time. And unfortunately, the longer I take, the more dangerous the enemy is going to get. That's the real problem. But we are only on wave 9. So we may be all right. I think I do need to set up another mass driver, though. To start delivering surge alloy. Because we are going to need 4 shadows on the front line. They are very, very expensive. But they are also really, really good. And 5 of them could basically handle any possible attack that I could face for the rest of the whole game. And a 4 shadow benefits from 60 units of water a second. Okay. So that's absolutely insane. I really don't think there's any way I can realistically do that. And then we're going to need mend projectors. And we are going to need power nodes. Okay. We're settling in for the long haul on this one. even with even with 6 polys, it takes time to build these things. Luckily, we are doing well, and we still have a solid amount of resources. Also, the Desolate Rift is safe, so that's great news. Okay, it's the silicone that's running low. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's about the worst possible thing that could happen to me, is running out of silicone. Okay. The silicone plant... I don't think... Do I have any launch pads here? We need more silicone, for sure. It's sending 612 every minute. Okay. We're just gonna have to keep trying. We're just gonna have to keep doing what we can. I do think we're building up a silicone surplus. Okay. Come on. Come on. Build, 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 build. Okay. I have 6 Antumbras. Let's see what 6 Antumbras can do. Seriously, though, how the hell do I... Okay. Alright, these are actually getting hurt pretty severely. Good. No, fire at the Mind projector. Okay, that's good. Let's return to the repair point. Alright, we've got 1,000 silicone. Let's get that mass driver built first. Mass driver... Okay, mass driver cannot be built there. It's too far. Great. Okay. Good. We are still definitely getting more thorium than we are expending, which is a very, very good thing. Okay. Mass driver. Launch here. Okay. Foreshadows are active. So the swarmers have been using silicone. Or... no, the salvos have been using silicone. Let's switch them over to pyrotite, so that at least they are not utilizing... yeah, so at least they are not also competing for my silicone resources. Power supply is still good. We're just waiting for our next delivery of silicone. Five foreshadows can probably defeat just about anything they would attack us with. But we really need to get these things out of the way. We need to not have them being attacked. We're gonna waste so much ammo dealing with that. Okay. There we go. There's our next batch. Okay, all of you, I want you on repair duty. Alright, excellent. Okay. So, what happens if we send 6 Antumbras against the one thing? Alright, let the silicone flow once more. Okay. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, we're alive. We're alive. We're alive. Okay, 6 Antumbras can barely take down one Spectre. We are going to need way more than that. So they are running surge walls. Okay. That is going to take some creative thinking to get past. And then their central facility is absurd. Okay. But I do think we're running a surplus on all relevant materials again. So if I am just patient, I should be okay. We should now be... If we can get out the naval yard, then... Yeah, I think my next priority should be to take out their naval facility. So... Alright. I think it's going to have to be about maneuvering. If I approach these from the north, I can take them out easily. If I approach these from the south, I can take them out easily. Never mind. There's not going to be anything easy about this at all. Because they're running their foreshadows. Damn it. Let's just take a look at how big the range on their foreshadow defense is going to be. Okay. Okay. Holy crap. Okay. So I can probably take out these ones while being outside the range of the foreshadows. But we will be in range of 4 specters at minimum while we do that. This would all be easiest to breach if I can approach it from behind. But approaching it from behind will be in no way an easy achievement. Okay, I can reliably get T4s up now. I think Archaeids are probably the way to go. Yeah, I think the Archaeid is the way to go. The Archaeid has 8,000 health. And a range of 17 blocks. The Scepter had a range of 21. What's the range of the Spectre? Okay, Spectres do have a bigger range. And how much health do my Antumbras have? 7,200. And they also have 21 range. Okay. The lasers, though... The lasers might be the better way to go? Because these things are actually shooting lightning back. Okay. Yeah. Let's deconstruct that. Okay. And let's have this build... Which one leads to it? The crawler. Okay. You're going to build crawlers. So you need... What is that? Is that coal that you need to build crawlers? Okay. You need coal. Where... This is gonna be a mess trying to get coal all the way over there. But we can make it work. It's fine. If it's what I have to do to win, then it's what we are going to do. And anyway, it's still going to take a while before it finishes upgrading all my Antumbras, so we are several minutes away. Oh yeah, we're like 10 minutes away from an arcade. But we have our defenses. Our surge is going up. Our silicon is okay. Our thorium and our titanium are all completely sustainable. I think I'm gonna be all right. Okay. Yeah, we're just able to refill all of this. That's all going fine. No one is even getting close to us at this point. But in case these things need to start firing a lot quicker, it's probably worth building a vault. And then as soon as we get some more silicone, this will be fine. And you're going to output surge alloy. There we go. Okay. The blast compound is the one thing I'm genuinely concerned might run out. We have a Guardian approaching in 10 waves. What is my power surplus? 5.5K? I do have access to thermal generators. So if we have to disable the impact generator, the thermal generators may still allow me to have enough power regardless. Okay. Because you're outputting 6,300... We have yet another Antumbra in production. Good. The waves are coming very quickly. With this next Antumbra, we're going to go on the attack again. We have a surplus of 6,500. Okay. Yeah, let's build a few more of those. If we have a surplus of power that is greater than the power use, or greater than the production of this, then we're going to be okay. Beginning to deconstruct these things. Let's get some batteries. Good. All right. We'll wait for this Antumbra, and then we're going on the attack. Because this thing is using up a crap load of my power. Now, what I am thinking is that if I can store up an absolutely absurd amount of cryofluid, I may be able to build the first and quite possibly only tier 5 of this run. But the cryofluid requirement is actually insane. If we put 2 liquid tanks here, will it start to fill them both? Yes, it will. Okay. All right. We're doing good. We're doing really good. The situation seems very, very much under control, which is good. Resource numbers are still going up. We're at around 5,600 blast compound. I don't think I'm actually receiving any more than that. Okay. Alright, there's our first arcade. So let's plan the attack. We're going to go for this thing. They actually rebuilt their defenses here, too. Oh, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. The Mind projector's not down. It's just that the Force projector is still up. You know what? Better idea? Let's actually move them up here. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay. Everybody move in. Alright, attack that one. Nope. Move, 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 move. Okay, there was actually a lot of damage taken. Damn it. Okay, back to the healing point, then. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay. Man, some of these things got really, really hurt. I don't think the lasers really accomplished what I hoped they would. I did take out some of their facilities, though. So I think I am ready to move this in. Okay, let's go. Yeah, they've got a parallax. Can you guys take care of that, please? Okay. Cool. Yeah, let's move very slightly up. Okay. Alright. So this is the real hard part. Okay. Do we have another unit by now? Just about. Okay, arcade, let's go! Intercept. Everybody intercept. Oh, okay. All their lasers are, like, close range. Alright, that is a problem. So this is effectively useless to me, then. I think we're better off with crawlers. And then the crawlers require lead. Okay. Yeah, the fortresses are quite simply a better option for me, even taking into account the surge wall stuff, I think. They've got fantastic range. Goddamn copper, or coal, I mean. Okay. The Guardian is coming in 5 waves. Oh yeah, I could have just used a sorter, couldn't I? Nope. We are still getting coal on the track. Okay. Okay. We're doing good. I think we have to move in. Alright, let's go. Nope. Retreat, retreat, retreat. Did I lose another Antumbra? I genuinely can't tell. But we are definitely hurt. Let's start removing all of this stuff. In preparation of building a tetrative reconstructor. Okay, could you guys please assist me real quick? Okay. Good. And all of these are filled with cryofluid, more or less. Okay. Okay. I think we're going to need a payload router. And I think we're going to have to change the way that this titanium is feeding. Alright, you're all back on repair duty. Actually, you're all back on assist because this is going to take so damn long to build. Okay, I genuinely don't even really know how I would do this. But we're definitely going to need a pulse conduit feeding into that. And then it's going to take a while to get it built. Okay. And the air factory we can just deconstruct. That'll give me a little bit more room. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be an absolute nightmare. Okay. We are going to disassemble all of those construction lines. We know it's going to need silicone, plastanium, phase fabric, and surge alloy. Okay. So these are the things that we are going to need. But it's all going to be dependent on when we get our next silicone payloads. Okay. Let's... Okay. They've got individual specters now. So, individual specters should not be a problem. The Guardian is going to be a problem. That much is certain. Okay. Okay, move in and target this Spectre. That is absolutely perfect. Take those out. Okay. Retreat. Retreat and heal. We've got enough silicone to continue building this. But I don't think we yet have enough to finish it. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. We are doing fine. We are still running under a completely controlled situation. It's all pretty insane. We are going to launch our next major offensive after... After the Guardian, we're going to launch our next major offensive. So we've started making good forays. So they have another Spectre here that I can target. And then meltdowns. What's the range on a meltdown? 24 blocks. Oh. Okay, those fire laser beams. Alright. That's going to be a problem. 2,560 health. 3,200 health. Okay, so these are even harder to kill. And they are basically fully protected. If I can come in from the bottom and then go up to target this Spectre, it's not protected on this side. We can take it out quickly. Then take out this Spectre. Then we can clean up some of this area. And at that point, we are definitely getting closer to their base. What I still don't know how to handle is the foreshadow. I genuinely may have been going about this all wrong and should have been doing naval units the whole time. Yeah, this guy's got a range of 37 blocks. And no, okay, it still completely outranges. The foreshadow is just absolutely absurd. I think we could start loading it up, though. Guardian approaches in 2 waves. We need our next load of silicon, please. It is obscenely important that we get our silicone. Where the hell am I supposed to be getting my silicone? This place, the Surge has a crap load of silicone. Okay. No, you are absolutely delivering your silicon loads to the Planetary launch terminal. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Good. Good. Okay. Back to the launch terminal. Okay, that's fine. Now we have our silicone. If we could get 2 tier 5 units, I would probably be able to handle this. The problem is that I definitely do not have enough cryofluid for this. Yeah, okay. Let's actually take out that line there, just so there's less competition. Okay, it is slowly filling with supplies. I want all of you on repair duty. So this thing takes 180 units of cryofluid per second. And it takes a staggering 4 minutes to build. Yeah, I'm not going to have anywhere near the level of production that I'm going to need for this. Okay. So this is going to be where the water supply comes in. Honestly, let's route the water. Okay. And then also route the silicone. And increase the water production. That might help. Okay. And you all need to assist me because we got major build work to do. Okay. And now that that's done, just like that. Except now we are out of silicone again. Damn it. Okay, well, here comes the big wave. Okay. So, what is the Guardian? It looked like it might have spawned up here. God damn, Okay. Build, 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 build. Go, 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 go. Okay. Okay, we are good. Now we need a crapload of cryo tanks. Okay. We are outputting pretty good. So the big scary unit is the problem. We are now building a T5 unit. My first ever T5 unit. Little guys, you need to go on to repair duty. You need to go over here and on repair duty. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, let's go, let's go. Actually, I don't think I need to intercept. I think this dies before it hits me. Yeah, okay. Their T5 unit was dead before it could hurt me. Okay, okay. Production is going well. I survived the Guardian wave. And I think we are ready to move up and snipe out this one. Oh my god, do I actually have the capacity for tier 5 units now? Well, like a couple tier 5 units. Yeah. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to afford to build like more than 2 of those. Okay. Let's move in. Alright, move in and take them out. Good. Nope, take them out. Go, 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 go. Nope, move, 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 move. That is it, my boys! Oh, nope, okay. Okay, move out, move out. Oh! Can I bait them to fire in a direction and then stop? Is that a thing I have the capacity to do? We're going to get 2 T5s, and then we're going to stop there, as far as the T5s go. We are actually doing very well. And we can go ahead and cut off these supplies, because we now have enough. Which means we can go back to our other production. Okay. So that feeds into here. This one needs silicone and graphite. So this one's going back to graphite. And then this one needed metaglass. Okay. So this one can be metaglass. Good. And then this one feeds into here. So this one needs plastanium, which it's still getting fed by. And then it also needs a silicone line and a titanium line. So titanium, silicone. Okay. Unit is back under construction, and we are very close to having the very first tier 5 unit I have ever produced on this run. We will reactivate this. Oh. How the hell was there a lead stuck on there? How is that even possible? Okay. This one's lead and or silicone and graphite, which it has. This one is metaglass, silicone. Okay, so they've all got what they need. Go, go, go. Bring me my tier 5. Oh, yeah. Okay. And now that we have a tier 5 unit, we can go ahead and disassemble all that. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, it's an absolute beast. Okay, so this thing is short on silicone, which is fine. This thing's running cryo fluid, which is fine. We're still over 5,100 blast compound, which is good. Other supplies are looking pretty good. So I think the next goal is to get down these meltdowns. What information can I have on my fancy new Toxipid? It has a range of 29 blocks. Do meltdowns have a range of 29 blocks? Meltdowns do not have a range of 29 blocks. Okay. So he should be able to outrange them then. Come on. Come on. Just inch a little closer. There we go. Oh. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, so what it fires is explosive. Whoops. I got blasted. So why isn't this building? Oh! It's not building because I never reconnected the cryo fluid. Honestly, that's fine. We're not going to reconnect the cryo fluid. Okay. The mending is done. Alright, this is a slow process, but it is completely safe. That's fine. Toxipid is completely capable of handling this. I do think that they have escalated their unit production, though. Okay, that's fine. Good. Yep, okay, he knows what's up. We are almost done with my next Toxipid. We have nearly secured the interplanetary accelerator. We are so damn close. Okay. It's time to reconnect the pipes. That's not where I wanted to reconnect the pipes. Let's go. And the tier 4 units continue. Okay. Let's move a little bit further. Good. Actually, what I want you to do is take out that. Nope. Okay, move out, move out. Okay, we are good, we are good, we are good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we can disassemble the tetradiv reconstructor. Where are my helpers? Helpers, please assist me. This thing is filled with important resources, and I would like them back. This is actually working. This is actually working. And there's another tier 4 already. And now we're going to start building, what are they? Scepters, I believe? Okay. Cool. Gotcha. Alright. All of you, you are back on repair duty. You are now going to output your units up here. And all of you are going to head up here. Actually, you're going to head here. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. God damn it, guys, move! Okay, move. Antumbras, I have a special mission for you. Whoop. I need you all to move up there. Okay. Good. Alright, first priority, take out the scatters. Okay. That's good. Alright, take them out. Alright, ground units, move in! Yep, that's some damn good ground uniting. Alright, move in. You. Move, move, move. You are very hurt. You are also very hurt. Okay, that's good. So now we are going to take this, and we are going to build a copy of it here, along with some thermal reactors. Okay, good. I could really use you guys right now. Where are you? Yep, come, assist me. Let's go. We got stuff to build. Good. Okay. Units. Head back to base, and you are on repair duty. Alright, attack force. Head out here. What is your issue? You don't have... You don't have enough what? Titanium? Oh. You... Oh. Okay, for some reason there was one metaglass on there. Okay. That's fine. God damn it. Alright. Okay, I need to figure out why the hell this thing isn't constructing properly. It's not being fed titanium. How? Because of that unloader there. That's why. Got it. Okay. We are back onto full unit construction. So, I have successfully cleared another section of the base. And we can move in and take out another Spectre. It does outrange everything I have. But I think I have enough offensive power that it's going to be okay. I don't believe that I have enough power at this point to take out their main base. Okay. Alright, everyone take down the Spectre. Okay. Alright, we are good. Antumbras, I want you all to move up here. There we go. They've got ripples. They've got a segment and a parallax. Those are not threats. Okay. Good. Crawlers, move over here and take out those. Cool. Alright, move in. I want you all to move to the repair station. And then you guys need to move to the repair station as well. So they got a big scary guy now. Definitely a big scary guy. They no longer have a big scary guy. Okay. So, I don't believe that that guy actually has the ability. Hold on. Payload conveyor. Sure. There. Okay. Move in, move in. Okay. They got big scary things. Move in. Let's go, boys. We might actually have enough power at this point to make a genuine push against the enemy base. The problem is these two foreshadows. They are by far the most dangerous thing that they've got. And all I really have to address them is the Antumbras. Okay. Those are specters. Okay. Alright, let's take them out. Nope, nope, nope. Move in. Okay. You guys move in. Move in, move in, move in. Okay. If the foreshadow sees me, I lose. Okay. So let's examine the situation very closely. This is the threat. They are not walled on the north side, but they are shielded. So I think okay. Okay. I didn't lose my Antumbras. I think my Toxopods are the only thing that can take out these specters and survive the foreshadows easily. Come on, take them out. Nope, retreat. Retreat, 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 retreat. Come on. Yes! Yes, they are alive. They are alive. They are absolutely alive. Okay. Okay. Not only are they alive, I've damaged their naval factories. They are still alive, and I have damaged their navels. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Oh, okay. Alright, we're actually going to have to connect this to my primary power facility. Oh my god, look how fast their health refills. Okay. Alright, we've got Antumbras. This is not constructing. Why? Because it is not receiving titanium. Okay. I can fix that. We'll just adjust that there, and then put a router here. There. Okay, let the construction continue. We are now fully rebuilt. So how strong are the foreshadows? 2,400 health. Okay. This is basically where I'm going to have to take my Antumbras and send them on what very well may be a suicide mission, unfortunately. But those foreshadows have to go down. No, seriously, what the hell is the button to, like, free look with the camera? I know I can do it, and I keep not finding it. Screw it, I'm Googling. I need to know. Mindustry free camera. Okay. It says pan view is what's supposed to do that. Okay, then you're going to be Z. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Okay, that does not help. Okay. I do not have a choice. I have to take out these foreshadows. Okay, go. 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 Fire! Go. Take out the other one. Take out the other one. Oh my god. Retreat. 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. The foreshadows are down. The foreshadows are down. The foreshadows are down, and I have just won this level. They do not have the capacity to beat me anymore. All right. Let's move in. Yeah. Let's take a look at the damage that we were able to put out. So they've got multiple specters and the meltdowns. Okay. Let's actually have the fortresses stay behind. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, buddy. Alright, you're not bombing my stuff, are you? Yeah. Actually, they are taking out my power stuff. You know what? You guys are just going to be on rebuild mode now. So go ahead and repair it every time their waves take that out. Alright. Let's go. Yep. This is it. This is absolutely the final stand of the... I've just realized I have no idea what these enemy forces actually are or what they're trying to do. Nope. Okay. Move a little bit that way. Good. Okay. Let's move there. Oh, crap. Alright, let's move in. We're actually under a lot of enemy fire right now. Okay. Alright, fire. Alright, let's retreat, retreat, retreat. I think I might have lost an arcade. Their next Guardian comes along before too long. Did I even manage to take out even a single turret? I took out 2 turrets! Oh, damn! Oh, that's perfect! Yeah. Basically one more run like that, because I was pretty much under attack by, like, 4 or 5 or even 6 of those things. Scepters, go ahead and move up. You are the slowest moving of my forces, so I would appreciate you getting a head start. Not that it matters too much, because we are already fully healed. Yeah. This is going to be a hell of an attack force. Oh no, that was an absolutely pathetic attack force. Okay. Well, let's build another repair station. Right here. good. And now just a little bit of power. Good. And then a little bit of this all the way over here. And then we are definitely going to need our little buddies to assist. Come on, boys, let's rebuild. We're gonna clear this stage before the next Guardian comes. That's the plan. Excellent. Alright. I want you guys to go back there, and I want you on rebuild duty to keep the power network stable. Scepters. I want you to take point, move in, and target that one. While you draw the enemy fire, our other units will come up from behind. Alright, let's go. Okay. Good. Take it out. Take it out. Okay. We win. The Planetary launch terminal has been captured. And I have conquered the current release of the planet Serpulo. I did it. Alright. I did it. I finally did it. Only 2 of my scepters survived, but you know what? I think what I have achieved here proves that maybe I didn't get good at Mindustry over the course of this playthrough. I sure as hell do not feel like I am good at this game. But I sure as hell managed to beat it all the same. I know that there is more content. I know I could, capture all the sectors. I simply do not have interest in doing that. I got to achieve everything I wanted to do today. I beat the last sector in the current main release of the game. I got to build tier 5, not a tier 5 unit, but multiple tier 5 units. 2 is technically a multiple. An army consisting of several tier 4 units, and went after an incredibly well-fortified base and won. And I just feel so satisfied with myself for this. This is a very well-made game, especially doubly so considering that one person made it. I sure as hell don't think it's flawless. I think it does have some issues, and some of them relatively moderate issues. I wouldn't say it has any major issues, but there are definitely some moderate ones. But overall, this is just a fantastic game. And I honestly feel a little guilty about the fact that I really can't appreciate it as much as I think I could if if I wasn't doing it in a streaming and video environment. If I didn't have a bunch of other games that I love to play alongside everything else I do. Nevertheless, I gave this my absolute best effort. I pushed myself as far as I could. I prepped so damn hard for today's episode, and I am so glad to see all of it paid off. And I really hope for anyone who comes along later, since I basically had 19 viewers total, with an average view duration of 2 minutes and 15 seconds over the course of 2.5 hours of streaming. So, if anyone is going to watch this, it's probably going to be people in the future. And I do hope that for anyone who does watch this in the future, I hope that it was at least not terribly frustrating to watch me work my way through this level. And I do hope it was at least entertaining. So, there we go. I finished Metroid Prime 3 earlier this morning, and now I have, as far as I am concerned, finished Mindustry as well. That is 2 of my ongoing series now concluded. This journey has come to an end, but more yet lie ahead. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one, and it is time to make the sound to summon the end of the stream. Wow, 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 wow.